Probably easier just to go this way, isn't it?
Yeah, we could do that and then plot a spot.
Austinmer?
Yeah, let's get Austinmer, yeah. And let's go to the beach, all the way to the beach, and there must be a...
Something.
Okay, yeah, let's go there. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Alright.
Okay, now let's see what the car would do. It doesn't have enough space to turn. Will it back up? Let's try it. Press and hold. I'm being ready to take over if I have to. Yeah, it will back up a little bit. Does it have even space to back up?
Is in reverse, but it's not moving.
Sorry?
It is in reverse.
It is in reverse, but it's not moving. But I'm
Yeah.
just wondering what it... The car takes a little while to think. It's still in autopilot.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a little while to think. Sometimes it wants me to give it a bit of a nudge.
Yep.
Okay. Is it enough to take? Is it enough to?
Yeah.
I think yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, and it does that. That is
okay.
beautiful, isn't it?
It should be
Okay,
enough.
and there's more than enough space to... Oh,
That's
come
good.
on. What does it do? What is it doing?
Oh, I can't.
Okay. No. Today I've tested this to the max.
Yeah.
And it has done some funny things, particularly when it's in the car park.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see in today's video that you know, when I was at the Kayama parking, it did some really funny things.
Yep.
Okay, now it's good enough to clear.
Yep.
Yeah, that is good. Okay, guys, we're now joined by Albertson. He's here. He's a long-term Tesla fan, Tesla owner, a good mate of mine. Now, at the stop signal, I'm not going to touch the steering wheel because people have been complaining in my previous videos that I'm touching the steering wheel too much, and everybody's thinking I'm driving. And no, none of my videos I have driven any of the videos. I have not driven at all. So I want to make that clear. So this is a great spot because we're going downhill.
Yep.
And you know how our autopilot would behave in a very funny fashion here. But here the car is super slow, super steady, and we'll see what it does. And I'll alert everyone who's watching about the Sea Cliff Bridge when it comes. I'm ready to take over. Now I'm less scared now after the Macquarie Pass drive, because that was a scary drive, an absolutely scary drive. And we are having a hairpin bend coming up as well, but the way it handled the Macquarie Pass hairpin bends were just phenomenal. So this should be a reasonable walk in the park.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not recording here. Oops. Okay, guys, now we have gotten out of the Bald Hill lookout, and we're now going on to the Sea Cliff Bridge. We just went past a hairpin bend there, but I guess after watching all the hairpin bends from the Macquarie Pass drive, you guys are you've gotten enough of all the hairpin bends that the FSD did. So I missed recording a small portion of that. Apologies for that. Now, this is what I've been pointing out in this entire video. The car has to do 60. So I'm going to give it a bit of a nudge. And then it goes to 60. And it actually goes to 60, 62, 63. It has like a 4 or 5 kilometers tolerance limit. But it doesn't want to do it by itself. It needs a bit of nudge. That's something that I've noticed. Now, if you want to ask any questions, please feel free to ask so that we can throw a curveball at the car as well to see if it'll respond. Mm-hmm. I'm always ready to take over. And this entire drive has been like a scenic drive, so we've done a lot of driving today. I got out of the house at about 10:30, about 11 o'clock, and then I've been driving ever since. The time now is 4 p.m.
Yep.
Okay, we are almost at the Sea Cliff Bridge. Now, even our autopilot will behave in a reasonably decent fashion on the Sea Cliff Bridge, but I wanted to still do this so that we showcase all the iconic scenic spots in and around the Illawarra and National Highway. This is the world famous Sea Cliff Bridge. I was just telling everyone about this bridge being featured by Tesla in one of their brochures as well a couple of years ago. I think it was a 2022 energy report. I can't remember which it was, or was it the customer report? I can't remember, but it was there. But my thoughts, I think that the FSD is doing brilliant things. Today I did have to disengage FSD a couple of times where it specifically did the wrong maneuver while joining into a highway once and then somewhere else as well, and it really thought a lot and did some crazy things when it was coming out of a parking lot, and it was parking as well. We saw one now as well, so it kept it kept thinking and overthinking itself. It had enough clearance, it could have just turned, but it didn't do it. But yeah, now we are out of the Sea Cliff Bridge, and this will be nice because we're going to go into suburbs as well, all the way up to Austinmer Beach. We're going to have suburbs, and we actually plotted a route to a spot somewhere in the middle of the suburb, so it'll be interesting to see what the car does. And there are lots of inclined planes there. Yeah.
And you can't adjust the following distance, can you?
No, the car does it by itself. We can't adjust anything.
Yep.
As far as I can, because there was no. So in the US counterpart software, there were a lot more granular submenus. In this, there's no submenus. It's just one. I guess they will slowly trickle the submenus at a later date.
Yep.
I wonder. Sorry, I made a mistake. Now we are getting into the actual Sea Cliff Bridge. My bad. I'm ready to take over. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sea Cliff Bridge. Yeah, so I would want it to do 60 instead of being 10 under or even sometimes 20 under. I would want it to be there and thereabouts with the speed limits, because otherwise it definitely will irritate the people behind us.
So you just gave it a tap this time?
I just gave it a gentle little nudge on the pedal. Again, whenever it's not super sure, it sort of goes down to about 10 under.
Yeah.
Now let me give it one more nudge. Push it to 60. But it immediately figures it out and then goes to that speed. I've noticed that, but then still it wants to always just come down. That's probably the only massive grief that I've had with the software thus far. That it wants to, go back to 10 under always. I don't know why. I guess it behaves something of a child, and then, it does take a little while for it to do its thing. Okay, this is a great test, and I had an even better test this morning when we went into Kiama, and because it was a gorgeous morning. Oh, okay. They didn't put the indicator on, but they were merging into the lane. Oh, they did not. Okay, they were just going to park. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because it was a lovely morning. There were so many people out and about, and the way the car figured that out was really good. And somebody asked me a question on X. I think it was Dinesh who asked this question. I think it was he wanted to know what will happen if somebody just suddenly stepped into the road when the car was driving at a reasonable speed. So I was in Kiama, and there was a person who just quickly stepped into the road, and they stepped back, but then the car immediately recognized them, and ever so briefly it activated the emergency brakes, and then it started moving forward once they went back. So it was a human behavior, very human behavior. I'll give it a bit more nudge there. And this tolerance clearance also is pretty good. The clearance with the side of the road, it is pretty good. It's starting to get a little bit chilly, but it was beautiful this morning.
Are you still excited as the first?
The first, yeah. I'm still. I just recorded another small section. That's not going to be included in this video, so I'm going to put that as a separate video by itself. It's one of those videos where there is like 10 minutes of boredom and then like 8 to 10 seconds of sheer terror. Yeah, that's what it did. So I was actually, I went into one of the suburb streets inside of Engadine.
Yep.
And I wanted to test all the, close parked cars and on the road and stuff like that. I tested that. And then when I came back, I was going to come here to Stanwell Park after I tested that. So I was coming here, and you know that place where the Engadine Road comes and joins the Princess Highway?
Yep.
Where there are 2 lanes on our side and 2 lanes on the other side, and people are also turning right from there. So the car decided to wait, and I normally, if it was me, I would have gotten bored. I would have taken the left and taken a UV somewhere else.
Yeah.
But this time I said, no, I'll wait. I'll see what the car does, what logic the car would apply. And that video is there, and I don't want to spoil that video, but that video was just brilliant. I want to hear everybody's thoughts on that. So that should be up on the channel by the time this one drops.
Yeah, I found it actually stopped closer to the car in front compared to autopilot.
Yeah, autopilot would stop like 2 cars, 2 cars prior.
That's it.
Yeah, I give it a bit of a nudge and then go to 50. Particularly when it can't do past predicting, it wants to go a little bit slower. So when it can't see further than that, it's always a little bit. I guess it's okay to err on the side of caution, particularly in this seaside road. There are lots and lots of houses on the left, and people can just come out of the houses and it directly comes onto the main road. So it's not a bad idea to be, erring on the side of caution. But I must say, I've gotten to trust the vehicle a lot more than when I did on Friday. Okay. I should try and grab a coffee somewhere.
Definitely.
Yeah, you see?
Beautiful. Slow down a bit.
Slow down a wee bit, and then it's now resuming its speed again, 40. Yeah, we do have jaywalkers now and again, but yeah, it's this Scarborough.
Was there any instruction from Tesla how to press that little camera icon or anything like that, or?
No. So the two, three things they said was, first thing, they loaned the vehicle.
Yep.
But they were very clear that I do not have to sugarcoat the video.
Right.
Because I think they were already reasonably confident when they released this to us to test.
Yep.
So they told that you don't have to sugarcoat the video. You do the video as you should. And I don't have to hold the steering wheel because by law we don't have to hold.
Yep.
But I must be always watching the road, and the cameras are always watching me. And I think if I have 3 strikes, it'll disable FSD for a couple of weeks or for 1 week or something like that.
All right.
Yesterday I had 1 strike, but again that was not because I was not paying attention to the road.
Yeah.
The camera is super sensitive, I guess, because they want to be they want to be erring on the side of caution or be very careful.
Mm-hmm.
So it was watching me like a hawk, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I think I was just turning to make sure that the camera was recording or something of that sort, and then it gave me 2 warnings, and then the third warning it said autopilot disabled for 24 hours, and
Right.
late last night.
Right.
Again, it was not like I was doing something deliberately, and I was not sleeping or anything of that sort. But then, yeah, it is very, 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 very shrewd and very, very sharp, and the sensitivity is quite high. It may irritate a few people, but I think it's not a bad idea. I think it's not a bad idea to be better safe than sorry.
Yep.
All these intersections, it just handles like a champ. Now, what do you think, mate? You are one who've been using autopilot for a very long time. You had a Tesla Model S, then you upgraded to a Tesla Model Y Performance. What do you think?
It's definitely much smoother. Go around the bend.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going slower than the actual
Speed
limit.
Yeah.
But so far, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. My thoughts exact. I was really impressed when I took the car out on Friday.
Yep.
So the Tesla rep, they did take me around the Tesla block once, and then they said, yeah, you can take it over, just go. I kept asking them, are there any special instructions, anything you would think I should be aware of? And they said no, the car will behave like a human being.
Yeah.
And for most instances, more often than not, it has been behaving like a human being since I've been testing on Fridays. I think I would have done a fair bit of driving. I think I'll have at the very least 10 or 12 good long videos. Each of my videos are about 30 minutes and more. So I have a lot of videos, and I've done some extensive testing. It has behaved in a reasonable human fashion.
Yeah, just activating autopilot around these kind of bends definitely doesn't stick to the middle of the lane.
Yeah.
It sort of goes towards closer to the outside lane.
Exactly. It'll go to the outside of we have done autopilot on these roads many times over the years, and it has always fared quite poorly. It'll either go too fast or too slow.
Yeah.
Or it'll veer to one side, and it'll do some really crazy stuff. But now I think the vehicle is behaving in a very, very human fashion, and that is the best part. I just can't wait to wait for Tesla to drop this onto our Hardware 3 cars.
Oh.
I just can't wait. I absolutely just can't wait. I really hope everybody who put in hard dollars get their dollars worth very soon. Very soon. I know many of us bought our FSDs. What 2018, 2019? I bought my first FSD 2018.
2019 for me.
Yeah, 2019 for you, yeah. And we're getting ever so closer to 2026 now.
So when you wear your sunglasses, does it beep to you, or does it make any noise? Or
No. You can wear sunglasses. Actually, sees through sunnies now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it will strike you out. You can't wear sunglasses to cheat it. It's quite sensitive. It picks it up. I guess if you wear polarized lenses, I don't know if it will still do the same thing. I don't know. This is non-polarized, so I don't think it had any problem recognizing me through this. So these kind of things, if somebody's crossing it, you can actually see. Look at the visualization. It's absolutely brilliant. And you see, as soon as the signal changes, it moves like a human.
Yes.
It doesn't much faster than AP.
Yes, definitely. I can feel that.
Yeah.
Understand.
I had to give it a bit more throttle there. It always wants to be at about 5 to 10 under. That I guess it'll start getting better. I was making a comment a little bit earlier in this video about what is it called? The Bromedary upgrades that's going to happen from Berry to Bromedary. So right now, there was one spot today when I was getting into the Tesla superchargers.
So it's pulled over because
Yeah.
we have set the destination across the road.
Exactly. So it pulls over and stops here. And it'll actually try and turn on the signal, and it'll try to do a UV here, but we don't want it to do that. Let's keep going. Okay, we'll stop that there. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go into a different spot. Let's go there. Let's try some random routes.
Yep.
Okay. Press and hold. I'm ready to take over. It turns on the indicator. Oh, there's a car which is coming there, so it waits. So if that gentleman had slowed down, it'll pull in faster. You see, it's almost ready, and once they just cross, it goes like a human being. So it doesn't. In our AP, it wouldn't do this at all. One, two, it'll be very 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 tentative. Okay, this is a great spot. Lots and lots of parked cars, and there is the sun right in front of us. The sun is on the camera. We'll see if the car will. So our AP will give up. It'll say too much sun or something like that, or poor weather conditions.
Take over, yes.
Yeah, take over. Here, no, nothing of that sort. The sun is on the front camera, but the car is still managing okay.
Yep. Sees the car coming.
So it slows down a little bit. Okay, and once they pass, so it'll yield, and it'll go forward, and then it'll try to turn on the indicator and go and stop on the side of the road again. Let's try more. Let's go into another spot. Let's go somewhere there. Yeah, let's go there. Let's keep going.
Okay, so this is our original.
Yeah, original destination spot. It'll come and stop, and then
Almost,
it's not mindful of the driveways that I've noticed.
Can we check the autopilot speed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Autopilot
there, yeah.
So you set it to 5% already.
Yeah, I've already set to 5%.
If we set it more,
I tried to do the 10. It doesn't
do anything.
Doesn't do anything big, anything interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
So all the rest are about the same. So let's give it a bit more of a nudge. Now it'll turn on, and then it'll go. You see, the sun is right on the windshield. Our AP will just give up. It'll say no, sorry, thank you. But here, brilliantly handled. Now, watch this. There are people crossing, and it waits for them. This is absolutely beautiful. That's awesome, isn't it?
Yes. His Nash's feet is ready to step on the brakes, but
I was ready to step on the brakes, but no. And now it has to wait and watch, and it goes in a human fashion. Although there was a car behind us, it decided that this was okay. This is beautiful, isn't it? This is absolutely stunning. It waited for the folks to cross, and then this is the first time I'm testing that. That is really good. It waited for the kiddos. The kiddos were actually taking their time. They're taking their time, but yeah, that was so good. So good. Okay, what do you want to do? One more before we. I don't want to go to the highways. It makes no sense to go to the highways. Right. I'd like to go to a cul-de-sac. I wonder if we can we find a cul-de-sac somewhere? Let's try and go there. What will it do? Okay. I'd love to see a cul-de-sac and see if it'll do anything at the cul-de-sac. Somebody asked me whether the car keeps nagging. It doesn't nag as often anymore. If I don't hold on to the steering wheel for a very long time, it says just hold on to the steering wheel for a few seconds or something like that. And it recognizes these keep clear zones as well, and it'll sort of stop if there's a vehicle in front. It'll keep clear. I noticed that yesterday too. Now we have to come to a firm stop, and we had to turn right, and this is a sort of a busy road. So I'm ready to take over. I'm ready to take over at any time.
Clear on my side.
Yeah, but
clear on your side.
Oh wow! It went.
It
It went for it. It went for it. It went for it. Although there was another vehicle coming, it did go for it. This is beautiful. We are sort of edging towards Thirol here. We've gone past Austinmer. We're edging towards Thirol. Now, oh.
I wonder if you didn't step on the brakes, would it obviously stop?
I probably would have stopped, I think. I think it probably would have stopped. I'll go past this person. Okay, let's enable autopilot again. I guess it would have stopped, but I was just being a little, I was a little jittery.
It does feel like a learner driving.
I made that comment on this video as well. It does feel like a learner driving, and watch it. That's brilliantly done. That's brilliantly done, isn't that?
Yes.
That is brilliantly done. This is the right thing. They had right of way. That was really well done. That is brilliantly done. Okay. Okay, I think we should head back.
Man, just go stick to the road without the lane marking.
Yeah. There's no lane marking, but it's still stuck to the left side of the road. AP would have just gone to the middle. It would have behaved like an absolute hoon at this point.
Yes.
I'm gonna set the route back to Stanwell. I mean to.
Did you want to see if we can find a cul-de-sac or nearby? There should be some here. Those ones.
Let's see.
I guess exactly.
There's nobody there. You can go. Okay. It thought too long. You think that's a cul-de-sac at all?
Yeah. Oh, that one. Perfect. That one there.
Okay, let's find a cul-de-sac and then go there. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, perfect. Okay. And like you said, it does behave like a learner driver.
That's it.
Yeah, I think Adam of EV Straya there, he did a cul-de-sac. Now this is a good way to test. You see, so although there's a double white line, it decided to drive on the white line, isn't it? Because there was a car parked right there. It couldn't have done without stepping on the white line. So that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I was hoping the person behind us wouldn't be following us. I feel sorry for them.
That's okay.
Yeah, I try to be as
It's turning soon anyway. Yep.
Yeah, good, awesome. I try to be as courteous as possible.
Yeah.
Because we are testing, but they don't have to. They don't have to suffer with us.
Or maybe we should put a learner plates on the car. Okay. So cul-de-sac.
Yeah. No. Will it? If I keep pressing it, it'll come to a standstill. But then if I keep pressing.
All good.
All good for now. Okay.
All good for now.
We'll give it a bit. Okay. You know what? We just put a point back there, and then we'll see.
It's moving again.
It's moving by itself. I didn't do anything because it's not disengaged autopilot.
Yeah.
That is pretty sweet. Not too bad, eh? Yes, it behaves like a learner driver, but not too bad at all. I think let's get back to Stanwell Tops now. To Bald Hill Lookout. Because I'm going to do another drive in Wollongong CBD now. All tight, small spots, and a place called Mangaton where there's going to be inclines and small little areas. So I'm going to go and do a drive there.
it doesn't stop at the stop sign. I thought it will stop at the stop sign and creep forward
Yeah.
slowly.
Yes.
It just goes straight to the line.
Go straight to the line indeed.
And
Yeah. This is a very good test. This is a very good sparring test. Because cyclists, people walking, it's a lovely day. I think Ryan was able to test in the rain.
Yep.
We didn't get any rain. It was raining till Friday, and then it stopped raining on Friday.
Last week would be perfect.
Yeah, last week like, it would have been perfect. I wonder if okay, now you see we have a cyclist. They're trying to go to the right. Car will slow down for them. It'll oh, you can see the dog as well. You can see the dog is being tagged too. Okay, there we go. Very good. It's a beautiful drive today. Although I'm really tired, I must say I've really enjoyed doing this. I'm firmly hoping that Tesla reps would call me and say, Nash, you can hold on to the car for another 3 more days, because tomorrow onwards I'll be working and it'll be impossible to do any content.
Oh, Nash, would you like to upgrade? That's what they will call, is it?
I don't know if I'll upgrade at this time. So we have a giveaway sign here, so it slows down, comes to a halt, and then it can go. That's very human behavior. Now this right turn is going to be a little bit difficult because it's a slightly busy road. That one, that is the Lawrence Hargrave Drive. That's always busy. Let's see what logic it would use. Okay. It can go. Yeah, that's it. It went. It went for it. That was beautiful, isn't it?
Yep, but then there's a car coming behind.
Yeah.
It turns and it just doesn't accelerate.
Yeah, right away. It still thinks, but we would have accelerated straight away once we see the car. Yeah, those are, I think, like you said, learner L-plater behavior. A little bit of L-plater behavior. Wow. I've not had time to have South Sailor. It's a lovely spot to go come for a meal. They have a beautiful menu. I think the chef is the owner. It's really good, South Sailor.
Yep.
All this the car would do quite beautifully. It wouldn't have any problems at all. All this the car would do very beautifully. It's super, super good. Anything else you want to test, mate?
I'd love to go to a city, but with all those narrow lane and the light rail and all that as well. But
yeah, I guess I'll have to rely on Tom's video for the city testing. I wanted to go in today, but I just didn't find the time because I wanted to go south, and then I came here. I wanted to do the Stanwell Park and all that. So yeah, so it's good. It's good that they gave the car to a few people, so that we can get a variety of content as well. Oh, that they said that. They said go creative, go big. Don't worry. The car will behave in a reasonably good fashion, is what they said. I think I'll have to turn off this recording, otherwise I wouldn't have any battery left for the next part of my drive. Once we hit the straights, I'll turn off the recording. For anyone who has watched this far, this is a very, very, very long video, but if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Just click that like button, subscribe button, and all the buttons of that nature. Leave your comments below. I'll try and reply to all the comments in a timely fashion. And do watch all of my FSD supervised down under videos. I have loads of them on my channel, so check out my channel, Tesla and the Gong. Follow me on X or on Twitter at Tesla Gong, and I shall see you in another interesting video very soon. Peace.